guys, welcome back to Hear Me Out. I'm E.
I'm D.
And today, I think we were, I don't know, slightly procrastinating, slightly terrified, slightly like, oh my God, how are we even going to tackle this? You know, it's been a few months of all these rumors and allegations and cases and craziness. I'm talking about brother love, Sean Diddy Combs. Do you guys really know who Diddy is? His legal troubles, just basically his whole life.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a deep dive. We're gonna talk about it. Let us know what you guys think in the comments about this whole thing. But guys, do you know who Diddy is? Like, do you really? Like, are you a hip hop head? I'm sure you guys are by now. You know about Diddy and his life. What's his favorite color? Y'all some FBI agents. Y'all interneters. But we wanted to recap for those who don't know, like Diddy like that.
Right.
Back in the day till today.
Yeah.
So who is Diddy? You already know it, but let's go over it. So he is a rapper, producer, mogul, and actor. He was born in Harlem, New York. His mother is Janice Combs. She's a model and a teacher's assistant. She was a model?
She was a model and a teacher's assistant, yeah.
Wow. See, I'm learning things as we go. Who knew that? Let us know in the comments. His father, Melvin Combs, served in the Air Force and was an associate of convicted drug dealer Frank Lucas. Melvin was shot in a car when Diddy was just 2 years old. He went to Howard University and left after his sophomore year. So maybe that's why he gives money to HBCUs. So I hear. He was known on campus for his large parties. I can't see Diddy in college. I know I'm supposed to be giving you the rundown, but I have these thoughts, okay? He was known on college for his large parties, started out as an intern and then a talent director at Uptown Records before starting his own label, Bad Boy Records, in 1993. His artists in the 1990s included, of course, Biggie, Notorious B.I.G., Mary J. Blige, Usher, and others. In 1997, his debut album, No Way Out, was released, and his most recent album, The Love Album, was released September 2023. He was accused of watering down hip-hop by commercializing its genre, but this did not stop him from continuing his path. So, just, I guess, a little recap of the legal troubles again. Diddy was charged in April 1999 with assaulting Steve Stout of Interscope Records, who was also Nas's manager. Apparently, Diddy demanded certain scenes of his to be removed from the Hate Me Now video that he did with Nas. I love that video. You can hate me. Oh, I'm not going to even sing it because then we're going to do the little thing.
Yeah.
When the video aired unedited in MTV, Diddy went to Stout's office and assaulted him. Diddy eventually settled with Stout and paid him $500K. Diddy pleaded guilty and had to spend 1 day in anger management. Clearly, he needed a lot more days. Allegedly. In December 1999, Combs was charged with 4 weapons-related charges and with bribing his driver, Wardell Benderson, to claim ownership of his gun during the Club New York shooting, in which he and his protege rapper Shine were arrested. This is also the event involving his then girlfriend J-Lo, and then J-Lo said, "Skirt, skirt." Combs was found not guilty of all charges. Meanwhile, Shine was convicted and sentenced to 10 years in prison. Now it's clicking. I've seen Shine on Instagram a lot lately.
Ay, Dios. Okay.
Sorry, guys. It's just, sometimes I'm really on it and sometimes I'm really slow. In the early 2000s, he was also arrested for driving with a suspended license. In 2005, an assault case was resolved in Diddy's favor. He had been accused of assaulting a Michigan television host. Again, August 2007, Gerard Reschnitzer sued Combs for battery after claiming Combs had punched him outside of a Hollywood nightclub. He claimed he was attacked after he was approached by Combs while the rap mogul was talking to his girlfriend. Combs settled the lawsuit for an undisclosed terms in March of 2008. In May 2017, Cindy Ruella, who previously served as Combs's personal chef, filed a suit against Combs in LA Superior Court, claiming, among other things, sexual harassment and retaliation. The lawsuit was settled for an undisclosed amount in February 2019. And we all know the recent filings by our friend Cassie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Personal and love life. You want to cover that?
Sure. But before we go into that, I'd like to point out that the legal trouble stuff, I didn't remember.
Yeah, it was hidden. I'm shocked as I'm reading it, and we tag team on research, so she might research. So and then we compile it all together.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of history of aggression. That's what I'm going to call it. So that reminds me. I know this is messed up, but did you guys see on social media this guy jumping the judge?
Girl,
What? He was saying that he was a changed man. He didn't like what the judge said, and then we see him spring into action against the judge.
No comment. No comment. So back to Diddy. Another thing that I'd like to point out is that he settled a lot of these cases.
Undisclosed amounts, too.
Which also means that there were NDAs that must have been signed. So these people are not going to talk. But it's very interesting. He has literally settled every single case. Even the driver. So when the incident happened, the 1999 incident with Shine and J-Lo, he tried to get his driver to pretend that the gun was his or whatever, right? His driver sued him. And I think they settled in 2004. I don't remember what the amount was, but that's also something that like I found in the research that like even that was like a thing. The driver said, he had emotional distress and trauma and all this from the whole situation, and that also settled. It was a civil case that also settled. So again, I think it's very interesting that he's had all these cases. Like I said, I couldn't remember over half of them. And
they're fairly young. Like, when I mean fairly young, almost fresh out the womb.
I'm talking about the 2000s one, though. There's several 2000s.
A womb? How old do you think I am?
Anyway. Let me just move on. Okay, so his personal / love life, y'all. You would think we would know all of this stuff. But let me just tell you, it was hard as heck to find this research. Like, I scoured the internet to find this research because I didn't just want to go based off of what the internets were telling me on social media. But anyway, so we know some of this. Some of it was news to me. Diddy has 7 kids by 4 different women. His first biological son, Justin Combs, was born in 1993 to Missa Hilton. Diddy and Missa dated while she was 17 years old, and Diddy was already an intern at Uptown Records. He is around 4 years older than Missa. They were together for about 3 years. In 1990. What?
Quick, let that simmer in with the times also.
All
right.
Yes, ma'am. So in 1994, he began dating Kim Porter, who he shares 3 biological children with, and Diddy also adopted Kim's son with Albie Shore, Quincy Brown. They were on and off until their final breakup in 2007. Their kids are Christian Combs, born in 1998, and twins Jesse and Delilah, born in 2006. After Kim passed away, Diddy declared that he regretted never marrying Kim. The same year he had the twins with Kim Porter, Diddy also welcomed his 6th child, Chance, with Sarah Chapman, a business associate of his, who currently works at his company, COMBS Global. And in 2022, he welcomed his 7th child with cybersecurity expert Dana Tran. Little is known about their relationship. Diddy's most famous relationship took place between 1999 and 2001 when he dated Jennifer Lopez. They were huge for the culture back then and were a staple on red carpets. It is rumored that Diddy was still seeing Kim Porter and had other affairs during his relationship with J-Lo. Another rumor claims that Diddy was going to fight Will Smith because of a supposed proposition made to J-Lo by Will and his wife Jada for a threesome, all while at a Ben Affleck birthday party. And if you guys have been watching our channel, y'all know we covered that video. Like, very interesting stuff there. Like, very. So, Diddy and J-Lo broke up in 2001, reportedly due to his cheating. The rumors also circulated that J-Lo never got over the way her image was impacted by being arrested alongside Diddy after the shooting that took place at a nightclub in late 1999. In 2007, Diddy began his relationship with Cassie Ventura that lasted until 2018. Cassie was signed to Bad Boy Records, where Diddy reportedly told Cassie he would turn her into a star. Despite his rumored promises, Cassie did not have a long-lasting success in the music industry. As we all know now, she filed a federal civil suit against Diddy for a myriad of things. Among the allegations were claims that Diddy was abusive throughout their entire relationship, with jealous rages that allegedly involved him blowing up Kid Cudi's car in his own driveway because of a relationship Cudi had with Cassie. Diddy also allegedly hooked Cassie on hard drugs. Cassie left him in 2018 and went on to marry Alex Fine, a personal trainer, and has a family with him, 2 little girls. In 2021, Diddy was rumored to be dating Young Miami, a rapper and part of the duo City Girls. It wasn't until June 2022 that the pair confirmed their relationship on Young Miami's show, Carisha Please. The show is released under Diddy's channel, Revolt TV. They supposedly have an open relationship. Young Miami claimed to have known that Diddy was having his 7th child with another woman despite being in a relationship with her. Diddy was also rumored to have briefly dated Lori Harvey. It was also rumored that Lori dated Diddy's son Justin Combs prior to dating Diddy. Nothing was ever confirmed. However, Lori recently stated that rumors she's ever dated a father-son duo were not true. So, yeah.
We also covered that in another video of, I think it was called Who is Lori Harvey, or Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man kind of thing, where we go all over. We talk about Lori's dating history, and we spoke about Justin and Diddy there. So please go check that out. Also, go check out the video D mentioned about Diddy and J-Lo at Ben Affleck's party, and Will and Jada were there. I thought that was comical.
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
I'm like, they were fighting over J-Lo, but J-Lo had her eyes on Ben.
Yeah. So what do we think of his love life, though? I mean...
his love life? I don't know. I have...
It's weird.
Yeah, it's a little...
Honestly, there was a comment that I think he made on a video somewhere, something like that, that he met the first 3 mothers of his children in the same year, in the 1990s. So it's weird, you know, like, and they all kind of knew each other. From my understanding, like, Sarah Chapman and Kim Porter were, you know, I don't know if they were friends, but they knew each other. Mm-hmm. And Diddy was like on and off with Kim for a while, but then I guess he cheated on her with Sarah Chapman, and then he got with Cassie, and I'm assuming had an open relationship with Cassie as well. One-sided, obviously, allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, like, it makes me feel like a little bit uncomfortable, to be honest, like, all of that. And I know that a lot of people want to know, like, what J-Lo thinks about all this stuff. J-Lo's never going to say nothing. J-Lo's never going to say anything. There's also, of course, like, the internet rumors of, like, oh, maybe J-Lo also was being, you know, treated a certain kind of way. And it's like, there's nothing anywhere about that, you know. I think really it came down to her image and the cheating. Like, that's what that really was.
Mm-hmm. What I thought was interesting was Misa's age.
Yes.
I believe in one of the research that we probably did or something I saw. I think Kim Porter was either 17 or 19 ish, still late teens. Yeah. Cassie, fairly young too.
Yeah.
So, you guys have heard I don't even want to discuss the term, but it's basically dating somebody that's kind of young and just molding them because,
It's
so,
called grooming, y'all.
well, okay, now that you said it, yeah, there have been allegations of grooming in these instances and with other celebrities too. With Aaliyah, she was fairly young.
Yeah.
Marrying R. Kelly.
When she was 15.
And Kimora with Russell.
Yeah.
She was talking to him when she was in high school, and he was what, about 30 already?
Yeah.
Late 20s, 30s. So we got to take that into consideration. Yeah. And who were the parents? But that's another story for another day. You know what enrages me the most, I guess, about Diddy? Just when Kim Porter died, and then he was like, "Whoa, me. I should have married her. Oh, yeah. I miss you." On her years of anniversary of, her passing. You didn't care about her. You were constantly cheating on her. The kids probably saw allegedly, how volatile y'all's relationship was. And then you're like, oh, I miss her. You missed her, but you were with Cassie for like 11 years. And she was like right there. And you had multiple kids with other people, and she was right there. I mean, she must have been really in love with you or liked her situation, but she was always there. So for you to come and say, yeah, I regret not marrying her now. Self-awareness, guy. I think that's the theme of this whole week. If you watch our videos every day, self-awareness. Like, why put this woman through all these things? And there's so many allegations about how volatile Kim Porter and Diddy's relationship really was. Like, why put it through all that and talk about I miss her now? Like, woe is me. Nobody cares, Diddy. Nobody cares. Okay.
Well, I think you've definitely let us know how you really feel.
But if you haven't already done so, please subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Also, please share our video. We're trying to grow our community so your friends could be our friends, so we could all be friends. We also have social media, which Dee will tell you about.
We are on TikTok and Instagram at Hear Me Out DNE. So make sure you guys like, follow, share, and comment. We enjoy interacting with you guys.
All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.